everybody. I'm sure many of you know that Moldova is one of Europe's poorest countries. This means that the welfare state benefits are not enough to help socially vulnerable families manage to afford the basic essentials to live on. Moldovan Mission has always helped families like the ones on the screen now who fall into this category. The old, the physically disabled, the sick, single parents with large families. But why am I sharing this video now? We've worked in many villages over the years, and it's my estimate that there would be less than 20% of the citizens of villages have full-time jobs. The other 80% are poor, but they manage to struggle through the winter for two reasons. One, they live off a large, perhaps 80% of their income is what they would produce on their fields and their plots of land. After communism finished, every family was given 1 or 2 hectares, and they grow produce like wheat so that they have flour to make bread, and corn and oats and things like that to feed animals. And from the animals they would get milk and cheese and eggs, just basic essentials. That's about 80% of their income. Of course, you can't grow soap or detergent in your fields. You need money for that. And they would get that from part-time jobs. And that's how they struggle through the winter and manage not to need an aid packet. This year, a massive number of those poor families are going to fall into a poverty crisis. Why is that? Because of COVID, which has taken away their part-time work, and because there's been a severe drought this year in Moldova that's ruined all the harvests. This photograph that you have on the screen now, that's a picture of the corn harvest. All those stalks should have ears of corn in them, and as you can see, they're totally empty. Every harvest has been ruined, the wheat, the oats, so there won't be any bread, there won't be any feedstuff for the animals. In fact, the cost of feedstuff at the moment is 3 times what it was this time last year. So most people, if they have animals, will sell them. We estimate that there may be as many as 250,000 families that fall into this crisis this year. Now, we at Moldovan Mission can't even make a serious dent in that figure. But somebody once told me it's better to light a candle than curse the darkness. Will you help us light a candle? We want to try and raise enough funds to be able to provide 1,000 aid packets this year, this winter. Now, an aid packet's about £20 or $30, and it includes basic essentials like flour and rice and pasta and tinned meat, enough to help a family of 4 last for about 2 weeks or maybe 4 weeks at a stretch. Will you give towards this need? If you feel you want to do that and you can help, on the screen now you should see details about how you can get money to us. If you do send money, please write to me on that email address so I can write back and thank you. Finally, on behalf of every poor family that your gifts helped this year in Moldova, I want to thank you. God bless you.